You ain't never seen nothing like this. Never thought it'd be so enticing. Oh, it'll pull you in with a tight grip. Shines like a diamond, bright when the light hits. Oh, shifting your senses, lifting you up to a different dimension. You see it, you feel it, it grabs your attention. Open your eyelids, you never seen anything like this. Got your eyes open wide and you're staring. Never seen anything like this. Oh, the wonder you feel, no comparing. Never seen anything like this.
Well, hi everybody. How are you guys? Oh my goodness, what happened there? There I am. Good to see you guys. How is everybody doing tonight? Larry was having some fun with bubble wrap, and he and Angie are off to a concert in Seattle. I was amazed that they were like sticking around and still doing their premiere. Well, they did a premiere, so they maybe had already headed out because who knows what traffic is like. Oh my goodness. Let's say there's Linda. It's good to see you, Linda. And let's see. Nathan's on in an hour, yes. So we'll be done by then easily. And Tamara's here. Tamara sent some really cool things in. Then she saw the title and she sent in some other stuff, which is kind of fun. And I'm checking through. Madonna's here. Yay. Send some in. Oh, you did. Hold it. Madonna. Whoa. Hang on. Emergency. Stop. Madonna. Oh, there. There it is. Hang on, you guys. Okay, we're going to keep talking here. And you're going to, yes, we're going to check in. Let me just grab Madonna's, I need to grab her thingy bob. Where is it? Her artist. There it is. Madonna. Okay, there she is. Up. Bring her up here. Come on. Move where you want me. I want you to move. And didn't move all the way. There it is. And there we go. There we go. Okay. Keep talking now. Back to live mode. All right. I'm going to, I'm going to go put back in this back here. I'm bringing Madonna's pictures in because I thought I had checked them all and I hadn't missed that. So I don't want to miss that. Main. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Madonna right there. And she has this one and those. Okay. So we're going to do this. Ba-doop. All right. So, Madonna, I might have to read your email because I might not have all the stuff on it that you said. Yeah. There's one. And then there's two. Got him. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It has been a fine, nice day around here. It was sunny and it was chilly. But that didn't mean we got out for our walk. It was awesome. Oh, God, it was so nice to be out there. Just absolutely gorgeous, And then my sister Patty left. Oh, when did she leave? Friday morning. And then I went she left Saturday morning. That's right. She left Saturday morning and then went over to Sarah's. And that was that. Okay, they were there. Okay, I'm good now. I got it. Larry and Madonna. All right, I'm going to back to live mode. There I am. Here I am. I fixed it. Phew. So, yeah, Patty went over to Sarah's and she was doing stuff there. And then I had a mask painting thing. We did that for a little bit. I didn't get very far. I still have to finish that. And then came home and didn't do a whole lot. Kind of fun. Nice. Nice. So there's Madonna and Susan. Got Susan's stuff. I got Madonna's now. Just a quick hello. We're spending all of money at the steakhouse. Larry, you're not, I'm sure, are you at Ruth Chris? No, that would be really spending all your money. Then there's Gretchen. Oh my gosh. Oh, Linda, that's so sweet of you to say. Yay, that's so nice. Larry, I really loved your the bubble wrap stuff. That was so cool. I'm going to try it with alcohol ink. I have an idea of what to do, something, or I don't know. I was going to maybe do it on here, but I'm not. Anyway, I need, hang on just a sec. Boy, Gretchen's having a thing going on here today. Bob, I need water. So I think I've got everybody checked in. Larry, happy hour. Oops, buzzed. He's here. Yo, yay. But everything is a la carte spend. Yeah. Never miss. I pull it back in, Madonna. Sometimes I miss it and then I pull it back in. I'll get it there. I got it. I found. It was a great premiere, Larry. Really well done. I know what I did. I spent yesterday afternoon, I found out a new kind of thing for making clips, and I put out a bunch of shorts from some of the shows that we've done, and I put out some reels, and I even put some stuff on TikTok, all short stuff. It was kind of fun, a lot of fun. So that was crazy. Anyway, tonight, we have some wonderful art to share with you guys. And tonight's thing was called Conceal or Reveal. And because the books that I have to read have to do with it. It's not a Where's Waldo night kind of thing, but we do have some really cool artwork that does have that sense to it too. Tamara sent in some things about that, and I'll have to go back to her email on that. Now I lost my mouse. There it is. There it is. Get rid of that. And okay. Get it. So we are going to start out the evening with show and tell. And I'm just, thank you all for being here for story hour and for show and tell time. And we're going to have some fun. I think you're going to like the books. They're kind of, one's a silly kind of fiction that fits really well with the nonfiction that is still really written kind of in a fun way. I like it a lot. So I hope you enjoy both of them. And the whole thing that about the reveal or conceal, about how much graffiti art has become part of our culture, how I can remember when there were first tags and graffiti art and how terrible things people said about it. And even early back in the days of Warhol and things like that, when it started to come around. And now we look at it, really, we do look at so much of it as an art form. I have a piece that I keep, oh, where did it go? I have a little piece that I keep usually on my desk here, and it's disappeared. A picture that I took from a train one time, and of another train car, and it was a very cool piece that was painted on the side of a car, and I just loved it. So it's always interesting to see how that has changed and evolved and what has happened. And, you know, it's kind of like the petroglyphs of modern day. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to get rolling here with... And we starting out with Tamara's. Now she has, there were 5 pieces that she sent in this one. And she said, I think the last one of them is her finished piece. She'll tell me if I'm wrong, or if we're wrong, she can tell you in the chat But these are some more in that series of the passage of time, and she's completed this. You know, that email I sent you, Tamara, about my oldest daughter not being, yeah, that one with the 2 kids there. Yeah, that's with the green. Yeah, that's, and the white. Yeah, that's kind of her. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. They're just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. She's done that one. And then this set, let me see if I can find her email. Tamara. Let's see. Nope. Well, and then this other one, and I think the next piece is the final piece. Yeah. And she had a quote. She'd heard someone had said the quote by John Muir that the power of the imagination makes us infinite. But then I liked her quote about herself. She says, "My imagination never stops even when I sleep." I thought that was a great quote about herself. And this is, oops, here, let's get this out of the way so it's not covering it. Yeah, this one, if this is your finished piece, this is beautiful. I really like that. Really, really nice. Well done, Madonna. Yay! Okay, next we have another thing that she did, and this is where she sent them to me. She said, these came in about a half an hour ago. Gretchen, I looked at today's title and I got so excited like a school kid, she says. I love the hidden. So much of my artwork is based on hidden. I love it so much. She said that these pieces were from Substantive Incarnation in an exhibition years ago, and she did these for an exhibition years ago, and she loved watching people's reaction. Was awesome. People stood in front of them for long periods of time. I can't even explain how amazing that feeling was. Let's make this one bigger. I thought I was going to put something else on there. Is it locked? Why won't it? Oh, it's locked. No wonder. There we go. Make it bigger so you can see. She said, as an artist, it's the highest compliment for me, seeing people thinking and lingering over my art pieces. I kept these 4 pieces. There's 2 on this page and 2 on the next. I just could not part with them at that time, and I still have them. I just love the hidden in art. Let's get me out of her way. So these things, on these first 2, oh, I see a bird. I see an owl. I can't turn him otherwise. Yep. I almost see like a dung beetle. Okay, I see a lobster in this one. What do you guys see? It's we, not we. Linda, you're funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. I see a human female form she's so adept at making. Oh my gosh. Okay. I saw a bird over here like a partridge. And I haven't seen the humans in these yet. Okay, the next one, let's go to the next page too. And get me out of the way. Substantive Incarnation. See, the one on the right looks like a woman in a woodland pool swimming. I mean, there. That's what I see in that one. And in the other one, I almost see the arms out. I see her turned with her arms out and her head. And she's kneeling. Oh my gosh. Look at those. Okay, I can see that one too. These, maybe it just takes a little, yeah. These are the kind of things that you would sit and look at for a longer time because, and it's good to have more than one of them because you might not get it the first time, but then you see some more and you go, oh, let's go back to the other ones. And what was that what did I miss on this one? And back and forth and back and forth. And see here, she's the one on the left on this one, she's diving into the pool. And on the right, she's still underwater. Here, she's come on the right side, she's come out of the water. On the left, she's kneeling on the edge of the pool. I got a whole story going on with it. Oh my gosh. Yay. Good job. Good job. Very cool. Now, Susan is up next, and she participated in the bubble wrap challenge. And these are so wonderful, Susan. She said this was for Angie and Larry on the bubble wrap challenge. I love these. They're just such cool little bouquets of like hydrangeas. They're just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oops. I really, really like them. I just love the balance in them. This one on the right, the way you have the leaf going off here to the side that balances out the larger flower here, and then this one with the three. It's just they're beautiful, Susan. Good job. Yay, yay! And then her. Oh, she has another one for her bubble wrap. P.S. 2 were done with paint dabs on canvas, then using bubble wrap to move the paint. And this last one was paint on a tile where I dipped the bubble wrap and applied it to the surface. I also used a toothpick for little effects. And I turned it horizontally. She had sent it because it's the only way I could get it so that you could see the most of it. I wanted it bigger, because my screen is 1980 by 1020 or no, 1920 by 1080. That's it. And I wanted to be able to show the whole thing. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Bubble wrap. Now, it's the pressing question is, what size bubble wrap did everybody use? The big stuff, the little stuff, the big, really big stuff? I mean, you could go crazy. You can become a connoisseur of bubble wrap. Woohoo! All right, next we have Larry's. And Larry sent in a couple of watercolors. And this one's called Thanks for the Ride. I love this little unicorn on the back of a monkey. Oops. Never mind. I only had one Krabby, honestly, with dinner. And I got that backwards. Really. It's a monkey on the back of a unicorn. Oh, man. Oh, man. I love this. I really liked the time lapse of you doing the watercolor at the beginning of last week's show. Larry, that was really cool to see on that one. If you guys haven't seen it, he did it was with their fam, but the opening has him doing a time lapse of doing a watercolor. This is really nice. Well done. Yay. And next is his. Now, this, it says our sunset, and it was 2 different pieces that was sent. One was narrower and one was wider. And I almost tried to fit them together, and then I realized they were 2 separate pieces. I love them. I love the colors. They're so representative of the kind of sunsets that we have at this time of year here. It's so pretty. We've had just I mean, tonight might have a little bit. We've got overcast, but we haven't had much. But when it does break through every once in a while, but we've had some really cool weather and winds that have made the eagles come out, and they've been playing on the updrafts, and it's been lots of fun to see. But these are gorgeous, Larry. Let's see. I want to do this. Maybe I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. There we go. Yay! And then we have Madonna. Okay, now let me find Madonna's email again so I can tell you because I missed. Here we go, live art. Here we go. So she says, the first one is, let me unlock it. Did I lock it? Oh, I locked it so I can't move it around so you can see it now. There we go. She says, I sketched my dog's feet. I know I'm weird. She said, no, it's not weird. I've taken pictures of feet before. Moses turned his foot backwards to pose. Huh. So that's how it looked from top down. Color pencil and watercolor on watercolor paper. Nice. And the sea turtle is a 4x6 watercolor postcard. Oh, I should have turned that one the other way. Let me see if I could do this. And turn it this way, and then can I get it to move? Oops, no. Nope, I can't. Oh well, you guys are gonna have to turn your head on it because I can't get it to turn for me instantly, like I want to. But I really like that. Let me get me out of the way for sure. That's a gorgeous. I'm gonna turn my head. I love this. Not fair. I get to see it the right way here. Turn. No. Turn and then, oh, maybe that'll work. Nope. Oh, yeah. That might work. Oh, let's try that. Hang on, guys. And then, let's see if this works. Ha! Yay. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got him going the right way. Yay. So now you can see it better. Okay. I'll pull it bigger. Look at that. Look at the details in that one. That's so cool. And the sand. Well done, Madonna. Yay. I love them both. Those are awesome. And then we have two more from Madonna. Her owl. Let's see, what's this say? The owl is acrylic with Bruchot color water soluble powder base on 11 by 14 stretched canvas. Had a photo reference from paint to paint my photo on this one. Cool. That's very. I used a photo reference for my mask the other day. I love. Yeah, photo references are the best. And the other one is the hydrangeas are Bruchot base, then acrylic on top. A 16 by 20 stretch canvas. Wow, look at those hydrangeas. My hydrangeas, I hope they'll bloom this year. I have some really beautiful ones. We used to have a hydrangea hedge at our house in Kenmore when we lived up there. Literally, there was a private school that would come by and collect the flowers and sell them. We had so many of them. We probably had 15 bushes of them, and they went from pure white all the way down to the deep purple and the blues and the pinks in between because the change in the soil and sun along that certain area. It's very cool. I loved it. Love that hydrangea. Good job. All right. So that's our pictures for tonight and everybody's artwork. Good job, everybody. Yay. I don't have anything to share for myself because basically what I have are base coats of stuff, of things doing that I'm figuring out what to do with, except for yesterday when I was painting blue trees. I was on a class and I was painting while we were talking and laughing. So that was what I did. But nothing, I've spent the week really getting all the pictures framed for my show. And they're all framed. Yay, have a good dinner, Aunt Larry, and enjoy the concert. It'll have a great time. Hi, Angie. So I got everything framed, matted and framed. Bob got the final framing done actually, and he got the wires in them. So, and Sarah came over and did the kind of help me lay out where they're going to be. So it'll just be a matter of hanging them now. And that doesn't happen till the 1st of May. So a little bit of housekeeping coming up this week. I will be in Fort Worden at my art retreat on Thursday. And I doubt if I'll have internet coverage. Last year I did kind of barely and was able to do something. I'll see if not, I'll try to send a message and stuff. I'll see if I have anything or have anything I can record to put out for you guys. But I'm going to be it's on my art retreat, and I'm kind of excited to see off in there. And Sunday night, I'll see if I'm back in time. I might be in Seattle to meet with some people. Who knows? But I'll let you guys know. It's an odd week. Yeah. All right. But now it is time for some story time. And these two books, I think you're going to like them. The first one is by Vicki Van Sickle, and it's illustrated by Anna Piroli. And Vicki is the author of a number of acclaimed novels for children, including Words That Start with B and Summer Days, Starry Nights, the award-winning The Winnowing, and her adorable picture books Teddy Bear of the Year, and If I Had a Griffin. Oh, that would be nice. She started her career as a bookseller at the Flying Dragon, and she now balances her writing career with her job as marketing director at Penguin Random House Canada Young Readers. Starting a writing career. Oops. Hang on. Something just happened here. I mean, working at a place called the Flying Dragon, wouldn't that be awesome? Yay. Oh, I don't think Bob's read my note. So I'm going to do this. Hang on, guys. Anyway, so I'm calling Bob because I'm hoping he'll hear this and see that I called him and I need a glass of water because I don't have any water. And I don't know. Yep, I think maybe he got the idea. There we go. But to start at a place called the Flying Dragon, how much fun would that be? And then to write a book, If I Had a Griffin. Yay. And Anna Piroli was born in Genoa and moved to Milan to study illustration at the European Institute of Design. She'd worked as a freelance illustrator and art director for companies such as Mondiorti, Pearson, Vogue, MTV, Kinder, Ferraro, Nickelodeon, Disney, and others, and following the creative processes from concept to creation. She's also a visiting professor at the Accademia di Brera, where she teaches design applied to the arts. She loves to paint, but she's not a mouse. Or is she? What does that have to do with anything? Well, It has to do with the fact that the name of this book is called Anonymous. 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 And that's the name of this book. And it's going to fit perfectly with the next book that comes too. So let's get this going here. Anonymous by Vicki Van Sickle and Anna Paroli. Anonymous. One morning, a tired city rat made her way home. But when she got there, she found it had been transformed. Across the city, a colony of bats was settling in for a good day's sleep when they noticed something unusual. Bat on the window. Can you see that? Let me show you that up close. There you go. See the bat on the window? Go back to my... Very unusual. There was no explanation, only a name. Anonymous. Anonymous. Suddenly, Anonymous's art was everywhere. No canvas was too high. Or too low. Or too unusual. Sometimes it was funny. See? And sometimes it was serious, but it always made the animals of the city think. Time went by. The art faded, became obscured, or disappeared completely. There hadn't been anything new from Anonymous in a long time. The animals of the city missed Anonymous's perspective. They worried that something had happened. After all, the city can be dangerous for animals. More time went by, but his art left a lasting impressions on the animals of the city. They painted the things so the animals walked in the paint. Thanks to Anonymous, they looked at the city in a whole new way. Colored thread. As for Anonymous, the world is his canvas. Oh, look at the A. How cute is that, you guys? Look at that. Illustrations there. That A is the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Darling. I love that. And I love the color palette in this. It's just that brown and the pink, that kind of sepia brown, peachy brown, really makes it wonderful. Except the little bit of green right here. Where did it go? There it is. There's some green where the other animals saw it. Came in there. And then the colors of the threads. The colors of the threads. There's the purple, the orange. I was wondering if you could bring me some water. Thank you. I had to call him. Anyway, look at that. And then there's blue on Anonymous's. You can see just a little bit of blue. Just a really basic color palette. And that is the story of Anonymous. Yeah. I like that. Thanks, you guys. So that one was, I like the shift from pink to purple. Yeah. Is Bonnie here? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Loving on the pink. I know, isn't it? It's just, let's go back. And I'll go back out to the size. Here it is. Thank you. There it is. So there you can see there's kind of a purpley, a little bit the purple there, and then there's the purple in the manhole, and kind of a bit of purple brown there. And then on the stage door. But then everything kind of goes to this, except the bat's ears have a bit of purple in them. Did you see there's Batman in the corner? Batman seems to have lost something. Yikes. He's pink. It's so cute. It's such a cute book. I love it. Well, and I love the fact that what it was and how it fit pretty much so with this, what I'm going to do for the next book. And it talks about the mouse, and it kind of fits with who the next story is book about. Well, mouse rat. The next book is by Fausto Gilberti, and he's an award-winning Italian painter, illustrator, and children's book author. He's written 12 books for children and has taken part in more than 100 exhibitions around the world. He experimented with spray painting and graffiti for this book, and he certainly wasn't sorry. Fausto lives in Brescia, Italy, with his 2 art-loving children. I bet many of you can guess who this story might be about. The bat signal. Yeah. It is a cute book. Batman in his boxers. So I'm sure you'll probably, since Batman, boxers, stick with the B's, and you'll get who this next book is about. And it is Banksy. Graffitied walls and wasn't sorry. That's the name of our next book. Let's get it so you can see the whole page. There we go. Yep. Now, this is kind of cool book. It's I may be able to expand it a little bit bigger for you because it's just has the words on one side. But this was fascinating, and it's a great, great book. An amazing artist of our time, graffiti artist. Got my water. Banksy graffitied walls and wasn't sorry. I love the black and white of this one too. It's very, yeah. People know me as Banksy, but that's not my real name. That's just what I call myself. Nobody knows who I really am. And that's the way I stay out of trouble. Now, don't worry. I'm not a robber. I'm an artist. To me, nothing is as exciting as doing a painting where nobody expects it. I paint in the streets, on the walls of buildings, the sides of houses, and underneath bridges. My art is called graffiti. I do it without permission, and I'm not sorry. I make my art with spray paint and stencils. I've painted monkeys, policemen, children, soldiers, pandas, and the British royal family, but I especially like painting rats. Rats? Yes, that's right, rats. Rats run around cities. They are everywhere and nowhere, always causing a stir. And you know, that's a bit like me. I once put 200 live rats in an art gallery. Can you imagine what that was like? I've painted all over the world. I like to make images that say something, that mean something. They can be against war or poverty or pollution, and a lot of the time about how I'm fed up with politics. I've even done graffiti on a wall guarded by soldiers armed with rifles. Luckily, they were soldiers who liked my graffiti. I don't just paint on walls. One day I was in the countryside and I felt like painting, but there were no walls around me. So I painted on some cows and sheep. Don't worry though, I used animal-friendly paint. Look at the rat on his head. A lot of my graffiti gets painted over or destroyed. Some people even try and take it along with the wall that it's painted on. So I decided to do paintings on canvas as well, but I hated the idea of selling my work to a snooty art collector who would just have it hang over a fireplace. I wanted to create artwork where everyone could enjoy it, like in a museum. But most artists have to wait until they die to have their art exhibited in museums. So I did it my way. I put on a hat, a big coat, a fake nose, and a beard so that I wouldn't be recognized. Then I snuck into the British Museum in London, and I put one of my paintings on a wall without permission. No one noticed it for 3 whole days. I did the same trick in other museums. I even added my own artwork in the Louvre in Paris, in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. Yeah. Then I decided to have a proper exhibition at Bristol City Museum in England. This time, I got permission. It was an incredible exhibition. and a lot of fun, or so I'm told. I didn't stay to enjoy it, of course. I showed sculptures of robot chicken nuggets, eating ketchup, dancing sausages, swimming fish sticks, a leopard skin sleeping in a tree, and a little rabbit filing its nails. I hid my paintings among the old artworks in the museum. You had to try to find the Banksies. I like to see how the public reacts to my work. So one day, I put some sharks in a lake in a park in London. The ducks didn't seem to mind. Once in New York, I filled a truck with stuffed animals. They were crying out to the people walking by because they were being driven off to be turned into steaks and hamburgers. It became the talk of the city. I don't really like selling my work for lots of money. When a very rich woman bought one of my paintings for $1.4 million, an alarm went off and the canvas self-destructed. It was destroyed by a shredder I had installed in the picture frame. I wish I could have seen her face. One day, together with 58 of my artist friends, I put together a non-amusement park in a seaside town in England. A non-amusement park. With grumpy staff, a terrifying merry-go-round, a crumbling fairy tale castle, and some rather impossible fairground attractions, I called it Dismaland. Get it? Because it was so gloomy. But people had fun anyway. Dismaland. Like I said, my art is worth a lot, but I don't really like selling it for so much money. So one day I set up a street stall where I sold my paintings for only $60. Many people walked past the stall because they thought the paintings were fakes. Only 8 pieces were bought that day. When people found out that they had bought real, genuine Banksy paintings, they fainted with excitement. And those who hadn't bought them, they fainted from the shock of missing out. You know, I've done a lot of things over the years, but I never thought I'd end up famous. My work is known to millions of people, and yet no one knows who I really am. Not even my own parents. But people like trying to find out. So who am I? Some say I'm a woman who, even with a busy life, finds time to graffiti. Some say I'm a musician who, in between gigs and writing songs, finds the time to be a street artist. You're a rock star. Some people say Banksy isn't just one person, but a whole team of artists. There are a lot of different theories, some of them pretty wild. Oh, where's Waldo hat? Here's something that is true. I can't wait for someone to find out, because sometimes beyond Banksy, even I forget who I really am. So if you find out who Banksy is, will you tell me? More about Banksy. Banksy is one of the world's most famous and perhaps most controversial contemporary artists alive today. His identity, however, is a closely guarded secret. No one knows for sure who the real Banksy is, though it is believed he was born in Bristol, England around 1974. He or she would be my age. Banksy's work first began appearing on walls in and around 1974. That's when I graduated from high school. Never mind. Forget. I'm delusional again. Gretchen's delusion. That's when I graduated high school, not when I was born. Is Banksy Larry in disguise asking for a friend? Good job, Linda. Yeah. So, no one knows for sure who the real Banksy is. Banksy's work first began appearing on walls in and around Bristol and in London during the 1990s. His art technique is a mix of spray paint and stenciling, a technique he picked up as a quick way to create art in a public space and not get caught. Banksy has gone on to paint on walls all over the world. His art is very recognizable for its dark comedy and important messages about the environment and politics. He's not only known for his famous murals, but for his paintings, installations, and performance art. People pay huge sums of money to own Banksy's work, but some think of it as vandalism. No matter what anyone thinks, by painting in public spaces and making art that is accessible to everyone, Banksy has changed the way artists' ideas can be shared. He continues to make his mark on walls around the world today, fueling conversations and debates and inspiring people across the globe. Here is a piece that is, let me see if I can make it bigger so you can see it better. Yeah. So this one is one of his most famous ones. It's called This Mural. It's a stencil painting on a wall by Banksy. Is called A Girl with Balloon. It originally appeared on Waterloo Bridge in London in 2004. Although it was later painted over by local authorities, it remains one of Banksy's most iconic images and was voted as Britain's best-loved artwork in a 2017 poll. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Larry sent pictures. Okay. Go back up here and see if Larry's got picture. We got pictures of Larry at, there's one of them at the, here, let's get rid of that. And there's one. And two. There we go. 1, 2. Let's see what else has he got. And 3. There's another one. Yay. Oh, come on. Oh, there it goes. Oops, that's a bigger one. Are you at Paramount? Wrong way. That one did the wrong thing. Try this one. You are. You're at Paramount, aren't you? Yes. I bet. Very cool. Are you at Paramount Theater, Larry? I bet he is. That's a beautiful theater in Seattle. It was refurbished and redone by years ago by a woman that was part of an early Microsoft developer. It was one of the original 8 with Microsoft. I think. Anyway, it's the interior has been all redone and restored. It's absolutely incredible. I took Layla there to see Aladdin as a musical, and she was dressed as Jasmine. It was so freaking cute because where are the overlays? Okay. So I took to that theater. Where am I got to get back down here to where I was. There I was. So I took Layla to that theater to see Aladdin once when she was, oh gosh, she was probably 5 maybe. And she was dressed as Jasmine and all in the whole little thing. And we came and got our tickets and we had seats to get the booster seat. And one of the ushers came scurrying up to her and said, Jasmine, what are you doing out here? You're supposed to be backstage. They're waiting for you. The show's getting ready to start soon. We need to have you backstage with the rest of the actors and the singers. And she started giggling. Come on, we should take you. Bring, and oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing in the world. She goes, no, I'm not really Jasmine. I'm Layla. It was too darling. Too darling. Larry, thanks for sending those pictures. It was great. Oh, it's wonderful. In 1956? Yes, born in 56. I left school in 75. See, I'm completely, I was being delusional there for a second. Yay. Looks like a room at the Hermitage in St. Petersburg. It's he's at Paramount. It's a beautiful theater, you guys. I saw Joe Jackson. Well, I had tickets to Joe Jackson the night Annalena was born for that theater. So I had to give my tickets away. But I've seen Bette Midler there. Gosh, I've seen Bette there 3 or 4 times. And I saw her right after Beaches came out, and she did the Wind Beneath My Wings tour, and that was pretty cool. I was there at Paramount when Bette Midler was doing the Dolores Delago, the Toast of Chicago in and the mermaid suit, and they had the wheelchairs dance, and they did the disco thing, and her mermaid suit split, and she had to scoot off stage because it was funny. Oh my gosh. It's a great, great theater. Last time I was there, I saw a new opera, a new musical about Degas. Yes. It was called. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the stories about Banksy and about Anonymous. I thought the mouse rat kind of fit with what it is, and just went. The whole thing. It fit with a thing. But I'm going to hop off because guess who's coming on now? Nate is on with his premiere. So hop on over to Nate's. Linda put it in the. What's Nate's? Why am I going blank? Well, you guys know Nate in Australia. He's got his. So we will see you guys there. And until next time, like I said, this Thursday, I don't know if I'll be there. I'll put a mess. I'll try to send a message out. If not, I might get one recorded. We'll see. But it's tight times. But until next time, you guys, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you. First place you'll find it though is you go look in the mirror. And I'll talk to you later.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feeling alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown.
Yeah, it was amazing for her, Bonnie. It was so cute.
There in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards. I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We we could